Hello everyone, and welcome back to Greenhouse Rambles, a brand new little series where we're just gonna be kind of talking together. It's kind of a more so in the background series, and it's my little greenhouse. Now this game is actually called Plant Tycoon, which it has to be, if not one of my favorite games of all time. It just has all the elements. It's not really too in your face. It's just kind of like a relaxing game where you basically raise plants. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with the game Virtual Villagers, but it is a really awesome, fantastic game. I actually did a playthrough of it earlier this year. However, I had to stop playing because I killed my village so many times. So yeah, it's actually essentially kind of a game where you basically raise like a village. But in this game, it's a concept where basically it takes that same concept where you raise a greenhouse. So instead of a village, you raise a greenhouse full of plants. It's just so relaxing. It's amazing. And so I thought this series could be a fun little series where kind of like a little bit more so in the background. It's going to be kind of a bit unprofessional because it's going to be more so kind of like a background series where basically we're going to be able to talk together as a community and kind of get to know one another. Because, you know, I always like to get to know people and, you know, their channel and everything all about that. So I figured this series can be the perfect series for that. So I actually decided to like wipe out all my progress so we could start kind of fresh off new. And so this game is going to be an awesome game. I'm so excited to play it. Even if it's not going to be too popular, which I don't think it will be, but even then, I don't really mind. I just love playing this game so much. So let's go and begin. So we're just going to go ahead and play. Oh, enter a nickname. Let's see. I'm going to enter my nickname, which is Exquisite Star. So I'm really excited for this. I can't wait to raise all my awesome plants. Okay, Exquisite Star. All right, so we're going to go ahead and begin the tale. Long have there been tales of a village on a remote island called Isula, or I think it's called Isula? Yeah, Isula. There are rumors of 6 magic plants that impart great powers onto the villagers. So as you can see, this is pretty much the same like kind of thing as Virtual Villagers. It's just awesome. All right. With only a few plants and seeds from Isula, you will not rest until you've found the key to these magic plants. Would you like some help? Let's see. No, I think I already got it. I've played this game so many times, it's like not even funny. There we go. Welcome to Plant Tycoon. Starting with just a few seeds and seedlings, your challenge is to breed and nurture new plant species while you search for the 6 magic plants of Isula. Or Isula. Isula! It's called Isula! You will sell your creations along the way to fund your experience and research. Have fun! Oh, here we go. Look at that. 4 new plants to work with. We got like a little bonsai tree from what it looks like, a little tiny little ball cactus, a little fern, another kind of cactus. Oh man. So you can see where like I really get into this game. Oh, and I forgot the best part about it. See, if you get this little get this little bug net, and if you time this right, you can boom catch a bug. There we go, and you can collect your entire nursery worth of bugs. See, where'd it go? I just catched it. There it is. You got the common pink dragonfly, so you can actually collect your own little terrarium of bugs. This game, again, has just all the elements. So I had to stop playing Virtual Villagers because I couldn't stop killing my villages. But this time it's going to be a greenhouse. Let's hope we don't kill our plants. I tend to do that quite a lot in this game. Cough, cough. So, yeah, so I actually earlier did a series, I guess I might as well get into the rambling, because again, that's what this series is about. It's gonna be more, so, a bit more of a chill, relaxing game, not gonna be too much things to it, other than just raising plants. So let's go and begin watering plants before they die. Okay, here we go. It's gonna water you. Sorry if my sound's a little bit too high. Oh, I love those wind chimes. Don't they just sound so pretty? But yeah, so you can just, you know, fall asleep to this, relax, like, you don't even have to watch, you can just listen to my voice if you mind. But yeah, this is gonna be really awesome. So basically, what inspired me to basically do this series? If you guys have any questions, please leave them below. Again, this is kind of our kind of a chance to kind of nurture as a community. Again, I know my community is very small, but there is still community, and there's still very wonderful people who are in our community that I'm sure would love to ask awesome questions and everything like that. If I don't get any questions, it's fine. I'll come up with my own things to kind of talk about. But again, it's gonna be kind of a more of a it's kind of gonna like allow me more like freedom in what I do basically. So what I mean by that is it'll just allow me to like talk about things in life, not to like anything like too deep or anything like that, but just anything that's going on, like just day-to-day life. And I also did a similar series, which actually was called In the Greenhouse, inspired by another awesome series in Plant Tycoon that I basically have done. And I'm just gonna say it was a bit unprofessional. So this is gonna be kind of gonna be like a similar like continuation to it, where basically we can just basically talk as a community. I honestly might delete that other series I did because it was so unprofessional and just badunky. So yeah, but that's gonna be basically. Ooh, I saw a bug. Did you guys see that? Wait, I saw a bug. I really did. Oh, I saw another one too. They're just everywhere. There we go. Got a little blue dragonfly. There we go. You can see my little bug catching skills are really developing. Here we go. We need you to go. Oh, here we go. There's actually a really important thing we need to do. Options. Go to options and click fast. So our plants can grow fast. There we go. Oh, and look at that butterfly. Wow, it's brilliant as a buttercup. Get him. No, don't go away. There we go. Got him. All right. Awesome. So you got an uncommon lemon moth. But all right, you guys. So don't be shy. Ask any questions. Talk to me. Like, this is our chance to really talk as a community. Oh, we got some more seeds. Come plant some of these. There we go. And so basically, this game has a little bit more catch to it. So instead of just actually growing plants, you actually can breed the plants and create brand new species. Some of them actually have powers, which actually is where the 6 magic plants come from. And there are just so many different kinds of plants. There's so many kinds. I think there's about 400 different species of plants. So we'll have a lot of things to dabble with. I'm just going to plant some of you. So plant all these plants. Let's hope we don't kill any of them. That would just be horrible. Oh my gosh. Some for you. I think we'll just go around the one of you. I still want to keep 2 left just in case we kill all these, which hopefully we won't. This time I'm going to be a little bit more responsible. I'm going to try, okay? I'm going to be a little bit more responsible with my greenhouse this time. Ooh, and a bug. Get him. There we go. I'm getting so many new bugs. Look at this. We got like 4 bugs. This is a common green beetle, which as you can tell, we're going to have a lot of beetles, lots of bugs in our little greenhouse here. But I'm just so excited for this series. You know, I feel like a lot of series I tend to make, like, you know, nature craft and a lot of my other Minecraft series. I sometimes have like a little bit like of pressure to make them. So what I have to do sometimes is I have to make like a warm up series. So basically, warm up series is like a kind of like a series, like an episode I do that's like not as popular. So I take like a not so popular of a series like Rune Factory Frontier, which I absolutely love. That game. It has lots of gardening in it. So I basically take that as like a warm-up series before I do my more popular series. I have to put a little bit more effort into. For example, like my Nature Craft series and my Exquisite World, my Vanilla Minecraft Let's Play, my Wolf Quest series. I have like 8 different series running right now. So I usually like to have a warm-up series I like to do. So this could be another great option, like the In Greenhouse series. Before I do my Minecraft series, I can do a little bit more of a smaller series and kind of like practice myself. Because, you know, kind of get like locked in, I guess you could say. Which is like a new saying that's been going around lately, like locked in or something like that. Okay, wait, was that like a cockroach? Oh, it was a cockroach, an uncommon cockroach. Well, you know, it's not the prettiest of bugs, but at least it's still a bug. It's still a creature. It's still living just like all of us. So yeah, it's, you know, it's not pretty, but it's still a bug. It's still a creature. It's still a living being. Probably won't change your mind about it, but it's okay. I mean, at least you got more prettier bugs, like the butterflies, the dragonflies, and the cute little beetles, which are green and amazing. Oh, look at that. Wait, you can see faintly like little green sprouting right over there. Do you see that? Look very closely in your screen. You can see like a little tiny green ivy growing. And a butterfly. There we go. Got him. Excellent. Oh my gosh, I can tell that I'm gonna get very, very addicted to this series. It's just gonna be awesome. It's gonna be like a nice, another option I can have, like, instead of like doing Rune Factory Frontier as my warm-up series, I can have this series like in the greenhouse, like as my little greenhouse rambles, as like my little warm-up series. So it'll be really, really awesome. I'm so excited for this. So again, ask questions. Don't be afraid to. Ooh, what is that? What are you? You are a rare bumpy spider. Oh man, we're already getting rare bugs, you guys. My bug collection, as you can tell, is going to expand very, very, very much. Sometimes I tend to not notice any of the bugs. Oh man, but yeah, this is going to be really fun. So again, ask your questions. Like, we can talk about stuff, like just random stuff that has like nothing to do with like this game or anything like that. But I am going to get very, like, hooked and attached to, like, talking about all my different plants and all the collections. Again, there's 400 species of plants we can collect. So as we breed up all the different plants, we get rare kinds. I actually kind of already know the breeding puzzle to some of the different magical plants. A lot of them I don't. I kind of like to just kind of, like, find out on my own. But, it's going to be really awesome. And then, oh, I forgot to mention, we also have a little nursery. This area over here is a little nursery, so we can sell our plants and make money from it. That's where the tycoon part comes in. We can actually sell all of our plants right here and make some money off of it. So different like plants here will have different kind of costs and such and stuff like that. So this will be so exciting. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. This music, the game, everything. This game has literally all the elements. And yes, here I am, sitting in the dark, sitting in the literal dark, talking to myself in a microphone. There's just things so beautiful about Let's Plays, like, isn't it? Like, I guess we could talk about Let's Plays. Like, Let's Plays for me are just really comfort, even though they are not as, like, really not as much. Oh, Dragonfly, no, he got away. Nah, oh, and he's still there. Wait, can you get him? No, he's away. It's okay, I'm sure we'll get another one. But Let's Plays for me are very, very joyful for me. Even though they're not as, like, hyped up as they used to be, like, back in the better days, like in 2012 and 2013. for me, they're still very joyful to make. There's just something so beautiful about listening to someone else's voice, and, you know, they talk about something, like, sometimes they won't talk about anything related to Minecraft, like, they'll just talk about things going on in their life, and there's just something so useful, it's so beautiful about having a space where you can just talk to, like, it's almost like you're talking to someone, even though you're not, you're listening to someone else's voice, like, on YouTube as, like, a video, but Let's Plays for me are just, like, a nice, like, space, like, a nice little comfort, and a nice space where you can just listen to somebody's voice, and you can, it's almost like you're, like, talking with them. Oh, I just scared away, like, some bug. But I love Let's Plays. This could be a Let's Play, I guess you could call it, but it's gonna be more so like a in the background series. But I just love Let's Plays for me. I love Let's Plays. I always love Let's Plays. I don't care about how many views I have. And again, I will say this a lot. I never will ask you to subscribe or ask like for likes or views or anything like that. I don't really believe in any of that kind of stuff. I just believe in having a nice community. I really want a community, because I feel like most communities nowadays are just bedunky. Like, I feel like they don't welcome you in with joy. I don't really feel like they're nice. Like, I want a community where we can all just be amazing. It's gonna be hard to find people who are really interested in our community, but I know they're out there, and I'm sure, hopefully, as we can grow our series and grow the channel, hopefully, we can grow a community and have it something different. I want to be something unique. I want to be something different for a reason. Even if it's going to be very small, even though it's very, very small at the moment, like 30 or 40 people, I still really want to grow our channel. I really do. And have more people in our series. Oh, man. But yeah, so, yeah, Let's Plays for me are just really awesome. They're nostalgic for me. Let's Plays just in general, no matter what it is, like, not really too much editing. I don't really like to put too much editing into my videos, you know, like, even, like, not just because not because, like, I'm lazy or anything like that, but I just really like the old style kind of Let's Plays, 2010s. Like, for me, they're just so joyful. I feel like they're just more unique. You know, there's just something so joyful about Let's Plays. I love them. Like, all the different episodes, the stories that develop, all the imagination and curiosity. You know, even though, you know, you start them not really knowing what you're really going to get into, as you get really into the Let's Play, you really, like, start to get into it. You really get into the stories, you really get into the game a lot more. I just love Let's Plays, and I want to keep making them, hopefully, for years to come. But yes. Okay, let's go and water you. I always try to water them, like, because you see, like, on the left side of your screen, you'll see, like, the water thing right there. I try to get them up right above you. You don't want to ever overwater your plants. That's the #1 greenhouse rule. You never want to overwater your plants. But in this game, it's not too complicated. Just water your plants, that's it. Alright, here goes. So these should be budding hopefully very soon. So, unfortunately, my friends, we've run out of time for this episode. The episode's gonna be quite short. Depends on really how much we have really to talk about and stuff like that. But, yeah, so that's gonna be the first episode of our little group. Oh, another bug. Be quiet. Shh. Get him! There we go. Got him! Get him! There we go. Alright, you gotta surprise the bug sometimes. There we go. We got a common shiny blue beetle. So yeah, this will be like a really awesome series. I'm really excited for this, just to be able to kind of get to know each other as a community, and stuff like that. It's just gonna be really awesome. But alright, you guys, so I'm going to close our first episode, and hopefully tomorrow we can have more episodes. I don't really know how many times. Like this, I got a ladybug right there. But this series is going to be kind of a little bit more so in the background. It's not going to really have like a schedule. It's just going to kind of post it really whenever I feel like it. And you know, I love playing stuff like that, so it's probably going to be coming out hopefully very often, like maybe like once or twice a week. Probably more than that if I get addicted, which I probably will. But yeah, so be sure to check in tomorrow where we will expand our greenhouse, and it's been a really great time with you guys. So I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode, and where we can really get the stories rolling and all the background stuff going and all the questions going and all that stuff. So I will see you guys in tomorrow's episode of our Greenhouse Rambles series. I'll see you guys next time, guys. Goodbye.